Thanks for your company. In 2016, Parliament approved an agreement for onshore oil and gas exploration in the Keta Basin of the Volta region. Announcing this at the time, President Mahama revealed that Swiss African Oil Company, a subsidiary of Swiss African Petroleum AG and Pet Volta Investment, have been awarded the exploration and production license for the new block. The projects between the government, Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, Swiss African Oil Company Limited and Pet Volta Investment makes it the first onshore oil exploration deal in the country. Experts have estimated the Keta Delta block to cover an area of 3,000 square kilometers. There's, however, a problem. This morning, Vegetable Farmers and Marketers Association in the Keta municipality and residents of Anlo are demonstrating against the oil exploration. Let's take a look at some sights and sounds. Well, some analysts have put expected barrels of oil from the Keta Basin area at about 100 million. The Municipal Chief Executive of Ketu South, Elliot Agbenu, joins us on phone to help us understand the matter at hand. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Now, we understand the venue for this demonstration is Anlo. However, some parts of Ketu South, your area, is part of the onshore exploration. Which areas are those?
Yes, thank you so much for having me. The exploration actually is at Keta, that is going to come round to my constituency also, my municipal, from Blekusu down to Aflau along the coast. So it's covered from Blekusu up to Aflau. So those are the areas that are going to be affected in my municipality.
So what kind of education did you give the people before all these we are seeing now? Did you hear me, sir?
In fact, this exploration dates back some time back. It's not starting now. So there were a series of education. There was a meeting with the various communities, the leaders. And recently, even when I was in office, there was a team that came. They were coming to do a big festival. They were bringing a big festival, I think from Senegal also, straight to our waters for exploration. When we were engaging the community, we took the same advantage to inform them about our own exploration that is also to be done. and possibly we inform them about possibly effects that will come when exploration comes to this.
And at that time, did they give their consent to this exploration?
Yes. From what I've seen, there wasn't any letter of objection to the exploration, and indicating that a consent has been given by the community to allow government to undertake this exploration.
Well, oil and gas expert Solomon Kwakume, who is also a senior research officer in oil and gas at the Ghana Institute of Governance and Security, sometime last year expressed concern at the effect this will have on the traditional sources of livelihood for the people. Are you not concerned?
I am more concerned, seriously, about livelihood of our people, what affects them. However, what government intends to do is also bringing livelihood to the people, and it's also bringing revenue and development to the area. So we believe that when this exploration is done, a lot of jobs are going to be created, be it wherever, houses or rents are going to, people who build houses are going to get a lot of revenue. Traders are going to do good business. So yes, the traditional livelihood may be affected, but I believe that the alternative livelihood, we should also consider that.
Mr. Agbenowo, let me just come in here because you spoke about creating jobs. I'm just wondering, because in the oil sector, you need a lot of expertise. And do these people have the expertise? What kind of jobs really are you looking at creating? Yes,
we're looking at jobs. One of the major reasons that we don't have a lot of people think that we don't have a skilled labor in this area is because the jobs are not here. There are a lot of graduates who have completed university, some have been experts and all that. But because of lack of jobs in this area, they migrated to Takrady, Accra, Tema, and all that. But I believe that when these things come to our areas and doorsteps, the very people that migrate to these places for a set of jobs are going to get those jobs.
So you're saying here, yes. So you're saying here and now that farmers and fishermen along Blekusu, Denu, Keta, Hezranao, and Aflao will have their livelihood in the face of all these.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that the skilled labor will get jobs for them. And it's not only the skilled labor, the unskilled also. In fact, it will not mean that farming will be distorted completely. No, it will not mean that. It will still continue. Yes, maybe when they are coming or they are around you, that is when they are affected. After they have maybe leave your areas for another place, then you can continue with the traditional activities of farming and fishing. So it is not really going to destroy or disturb to say that people's livelihood are going to be completely taken away from them.
If not completely, it will be taken away to an extent, right?
So, for a period.
For a period, how long?
For a period when the exploration is ongoing.
Mr. Agbenowo, since the demonstration started, have you really gone to find out what exactly the concerns of these citizens are?
Yes, the citizens, their concerns are that they want to continue with their traditional, fishing, farming, and the fear is that it's going to be taken away completely from them. And my understanding of the issue, as I'm explaining to you, is that when exploration gets to, let's say, Blekusu people who hold on with the fishing and the traditional activity just for a while, a day or two. And when they leave for Agaveji, Blekusu can continue with the activity. When it comes to Agaveji, they also have to just wait for maybe 2 or 3 days. Then they leave to Amotino. So my understanding is that just to prevent interference from the exploration, I believe that it's not going to completely taken away from them. But their fear is genuine, though, because of the kind of insight probably I'm giving now. I've not gotten to them. And I think that when we engage them, that's what we will be doing. They will understand and give you.
Thank you for your time this morning. Edem Elliot Agbeno, who is MC of Keta South, responding to concerns of residents in that area that the plant oil exploration will affect their jobs.